Hey y'all, so just a quick update on our chickens. Our chickens are ready to be slaughtered. In 2 days we will slaughter them. We're excited about that. They have grown to their mature level and they look great. We are going to feed them for the last time today, and then we will try to take away their feed for 24 hours before they're slaughtered. That will just help to clear out their stomach. Hey there, David. Clear out their stomach before slaughter day. So. We got a couple friends here helping us, and they're gonna partake in the slaughter, and they're gonna leave with some meat themselves. So we are getting the water hot enough to scald feathers off when we put them in the plucker. The temperature that you're looking for is 130 to 175. We're gonna shoot for 150. So if you get the water too hot, what will happen is the chicken will actually start to cook, and then the skin will rip off when in the plucker. So you don't want to get your temperature too hot. You get the water to where it's not hot enough, and then the feathers are not going to come off. After we scald them in the water, then we will put the chicken in the plucker, and it will basically sound kind of like a washing machine, and it will spit out the feathers.
First thing you do after it comes out of the plucker, cut the feet off of it. You can eat them before you want to, I don't. We ain't gonna eat them. Turn it around.
I'm doing this one.
Don't want it looking at me, so let's cut the head off of it.
We need to pull the feathers off here. And that one's just pull the feathers out.
So I want to rip in the cavity, that way it makes it easier when we pull everything out.
Little water won't hurt.
I'm gonna get rid of this sack where it holds its food before it goes to the gizzard.
Oh, this one has a bunch of feathers.
Turn that thing around, cut the tail off. Go inside the cavity under the butthole. And just cut through it one more time. Give you some access. I want to shove our hand inside the cavity. Start pulling everything out of it. Right there, you got the liver. There's the other one. There's your gizzard. You don't want these right here, intestines. There's your heart. I think you can eat those. Some more liver. And you gotta dig in there and try to get all the good stuff out of it. Well, looks like we got plenty of liver in this thing. Sack.
Jude, don't cut yourself, buddy.
Trying to get the lungs out of it. And there's a lung.
I wouldn't drink it.
There's a lung too. Well, partial.
You cut the head? It's right there. No, it's not a brain. You got juice on it. Chicken juice. Me too. It's almost like apple juice. I want to taste it if I was doing this.
Jeez.
Make sure we get that windpipe out of it.
Right here, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Right here?
Probably don't taste lovely.
I think. Okay, let's just look right here. I'm pretty sure.
And to finish it off, I just pull all this around the neck.
Right there. Right
Just trim it
there.
down.
There.
Get it out of it.
Good job. Awesome. Hey y'all, so we're here this morning and we've kind of been discussing some of the things that we didn't do so well, some of the things that we need to change or improve upon. Always have room for improvement. So Casey, do you have some things that you saw yesterday that you think that we need to change or do better that you'd like to discuss?
I saw lots of things.
Okay, like what?
Like getting the temperature of the water perfect.
So to do that better, we need thermometers that work. We had 2 thermometers, neither one of them were very accurate. So we kind of played a guessing game.
Yeah, well, one of them worked for part of the time.
Okay, so yeah, that's something we need to improve upon.
Probably need to tighten the clothesline that they hang on. Probably need to tighten that up so that when they're flopping around, they don't hit the top of the fence. I think that leaves some room for them to injure themselves after they're being in the process of being killed. Another thing is probably how we have the chickens sitting there beforehand. We're having to kind of try to wrestle them out of the pens, whereas if we took the top off before we got started, it would make it a little easier process.
And maybe move the chickens closer to the line, where we're just basically going in and grabbing them and putting them directly on the line to where we're not walking a long distance across the field.
This time they kind of wound up a little further away than what we wanted them to be.
So several of our chickens did not look the way that we wanted them to look in the end. Some of the wings got damaged and things, which is not a big deal. We'll just cut the wings off and have a bag of wings. It just wasn't a beautiful way of doing it.
Well, it's only a big deal if you're the guy eating the wings, which would be poor Carlos.
Yeah, the guy that actually did the demonstration of how to take everything out of the chicken. He is the guy that wants all the wings.
He's the chicken.
So we're not wing eaters. So he always gets the wings.
So it's his fault.
Well, I don't know. He's the one that's going to eat them.
Yeah,
so.
he's taking the credit for the broken chicken wings.
Yeah. So definitely lots of lessons learned, lots of things that we can improve upon next time. And we've done this probably 10 times now, and we do not have it all figured out. We just kind of do the best that we can and hope for the best. So see you guys next time. Bye.